All right, folks, we are back for video 5. And this one is actually a very good tip because I think this is exactly where you can save time, okay? You can save a lot of time if you learn how to do this well. And it's all about reusing your videos. Why do I say that? Remember when I said back in video 2, I think, that I didn't mention a very specific audience so that I can use this video for other groups that I may have in the future. So I was specific. I actually said teachers, folks, you're working with English and everything. So that's my audience. But if I have other teachers that I'm training, I don't know, in the future, we never know, right? This could be part of my online course. I could actually use a lot of those videos, the videos that I've just shown you, for the same purpose. So I don't have to recreate those videos because they are general tips. They are applicable for basically every teacher, I guess, right? Now, if you say something more specific, so if you address a very specific, very particular audience, you can only use the video for that audience. That's great. You can do that, especially because it gives them a sense of, whoa, he's actually thinking about us, right? So if you want to do that, that's great. But remember, if you do that, you cannot use that video for other groups because it's for that group in particular. But anyway, what are some tips? The first, and I see that a lot, don't say, hello, terceiro ano, hello, terceiro ano. I see that a lot. Why shouldn't you say hello, terceiro ano, based on everything I just told you? Pause the video and answer. Okay, I hope you pause the video. Well, because if you say hello, terceiro ano, you cannot send that video to quarto ano, right? Or to segundo ano. That's very important. I mean, you can say something like, hello, dear students. Hello, folks. Hello, teachers, in my case, right? Hello, kids. How are you doing today? I'm feeling great, wonderful. I'm good, great, wonderful, right? So instead of being very specific, try to be more general. I'm not saying, again, that you should do that for every video. If you want to make a very specific video for a very specific audience, I really want to address terceiro ano. Perfect. If you want to mention a couple of names during the video, that's even better, okay? I know that some parents might say, why didn't the teacher mention my kid's name? You know, parents, sometimes they can be complicated to deal with. But as long as you mention everyone's name throughout the videos, you know, and you make that clear, I think that's no problem at all. But again, remember, you won't be able to reuse them. It's going to be specific for one group, okay? But also you have to think, since we work with routines for very young learners, and we normally have a hello and a goodbye song, and it's part of the lesson, right? The normal lesson, you start with a hello song and you end with a goodbye song. My tip is record the hello and goodbye songs once or twice. Why do I say twice? Because you know what? It's nice to change the scenario a little bit. So you record a hello song in the kitchen or the balcony or in the living room, and then you change the scenario. So you have 2 versions of the hello song that you can use for every lesson that you start. So maybe for this week, I'm going to post this hello song, this version. For the next week, I'm going to post the second version. And then the third week, I'm going to go back to the first version. So you just have to record once and think about how much time you actually get for yourself if you do that. Because instead of spending, let's say 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes singing the hello song and then the goodbye song, for every group that you're teaching, you're just going to post the recording there. So you do it once or twice, post the recording, and then you just got yourself an extra 3.5 minutes at the beginning of the lesson and another maybe 3 minutes at the end of the lesson. So that's good for you, gives you more flexibility. And you can really work on the quality of your hello and goodbye song, right? The scenario should be amazing, you know, really put an effort to make it wonderful so that you can reuse it many times. And then if parents complain about that, if you think students are going to complain because, you know, this teacher is just reusing videos because so they're not really actually working and making use of their time to make videos, you have to tell them that, well, you know what, that's what we do in real life. If I have to send an email to my client, and I also have a lot of other clients who should read the same email, I'm not going to type the email, write the email once, and then go and write the email again, and then go. I'm just going to send the same email to everyone. That's how life works, you know. They shouldn't complain about that. You know, if you're taking this time off because you facilitated your life a little, you're actually putting that time to do something else, to plan the lesson, to edit the video, which, in my opinion, is much more important for this time now. So that it doesn't mean you're working less, it means you're working smart, okay? Let them know that. And then think about your videos in terms of content. If you save your videos as you just filmed something and then you say, terceiro ano something, that's the name of your video, you won't remember what it was about, right? It was about what? Did I talk about simple past or present simple or present continuous, shapes, animals? If you don't remember that, you're going to have to rewatch the video all the time to make sure that you can use it again. So save your videos in terms of content. Like, this is terceiro ano. You can actually put terceiro ano, but put the content that you worked with. And in my opinion, you should actually put terceiro, quarto, quinto ano if it's a video that you can use for all of those, and then the content of the video, because it might be a review lesson, it might be a quiz, it might be a project that you can use for different you know, grades. So you can do that. So put everything. So my idea, my tip here is rename your videos after you record them. So when you record the videos using your cell phone, they're going to be automatically saved with a bunch of number, vid 015, and the date and hour or something like that. So that's bad for you to locate your videos later. So remember to immediately save them using the name. So this was content X. I talked about this grammar structure, this vocabulary, and I know I can use this for terceiro, quarto, quinto ano, or only terceiro and quarto ano, for example. That's going to make it easier for you to find the video and reuse the video. Remember, it's not about working less, it's about working smart and working on the things that you really have to put an extra, you know, time and effort, okay? And then if you reuse your videos, you're gonna have to remember and learn, I'd say, how to edit the videos, because you're gonna take that video, that 1, 2, 3 minute video that you made with specific content, and you're gonna have to put that inside a bigger video for quarto ano or for terceiro ano. And you need to be able to do that. So I'm going to post a couple of links of softwares that you can use to edit videos, to cut videos, to put videos together so that you can do that. How about that? Okay. So this is the end of this video. This was video 5. Oh my gosh. I'm going super fast, huh? So this was video 5 about your asynchronous lessons, and the end of the tips. At least the 3 elements that I said are very important, right? So the next video is about other tips for you to make sure that you're recording great lessons and you are increasing the quality of your teaching, okay? So far we've discussed 3 elements. I want you to pause the video and tell me the 3 elements right now. So reuse your videos is the last one. What was the first and second? Go. Okay, I hope you paused the video. I normally ask you to pause the video, so let me just explain, because I'm asking complex questions sometimes. You're adults, you can understand that, you can follow the directions. For kids, it might not always work, like pause the video, especially if they are very young learners. So you just give them time. You say, repeat, and then you give them time, right? Give them time, all right? So I asked you to remember the first and the second elements. The first one was keep it simple. Did you remember that one? Be honest, okay? And the second one was use what you have. Use what you have. And the third one is reuse your videos. And now for the final tips, I'm going to record another video. The last one, the sixth video of this series. Bye-bye.